Some of you youngsters will find this hard to believe, but back in the dark ages when I was a kid, cartoons, for the most part, were only shown on Saturday mornings. So I, like every other child, was glued to the TV until about 11 o'clock to watch classics like The Smurfs, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Space Ghost, Scooby-Doo, and of course, Super Friends. Super Friends was really cool because it didn't just have one superhero. It had all of them. Well, all the DC comic heroes anyway. There was Wonder Woman, Batman and Robin, the Wonder Twins, Aquaman, the Green Lantern, Firestorm, and last but certainly not least, Superman. So, seeing as how I spent a chunk of my Saturdays watching these incredible people saving the world week after week, I, like a lot of kids that age, wanted to grow up to be a hero. I wanted a super suit. I wanted to be faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. I wanted to see through walls. I wanted to fly through the air like a bird, swim like a fish, change forms, or heck, I'd even settle for having access to awesome stuff like an invisible jet, a magic lasso, or Batman's utility belt. And if I'm being completely honest, I'd still love to have superpowers. I mean, I don't need all the superpowers. I'm not greedy, but one or two would be nice. Think of the things I'd be able to do. Think of the people I'd be able to help. I would love that. Who wouldn't want to be a superhero? Now, at this point, the predictable thing for me to say would be something like, well, friend, you can be a hero. There are all kinds of ways that you can be a hero to the people around you. Every time you help someone share the gospel or show love, you are a hero to that person. Just look at all the heroes in the Bible. Okay, while that's all true, it's not exactly the type of hero that I'm going for here. Oh, sure, they did all kinds of amazing things in the name of the Lord, but not one of them had a super suit, and none of them had any superpowers. But then again, that's not entirely true. Joseph did, in fact, have that sweet Technicolor dream coat. That's not the biblical term for it, but you know what I'm talking about. Samson had super strength. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they could withstand immense heat. Moses had a rod that could part seas and make water spring from a rock. Elijah could bring fire from the sky. Joshua brought down walls with the sound of a trumpet. The disciples cured people and cast out demons. Peter walked on water, and Paul raised someone from the dead. So I guess it could be said that the heroes of the Bible were, in fact, superheroes. And they weren't cartoons from the pages of comic books. They were real people. So I guess there's hope. Maybe I actually could be a superhero. Yeah, but they may have been living, breathing human beings, but they were special. I don't think I'll be parting any seas or walking on water anytime soon. Superheroes have superpowers, and I don't. That's all there is to it. So unless I get bit by a radioactive spider, the odds of me becoming, or any of us becoming, a superhero is slim to none. Then again, while the Scripture's heroes did do some amazing feats, it wasn't really their power that accomplished it, now was it? It was God who did amazing things through them. God parted the Red Sea. God sent fire to light the sacrifice. God brought down the walls of Jericho. God raised people from the dead. The special people in the Bible merely were the vessels through which the Almighty did miraculous acts. Oh, sure, they had a superpower, and their superpower was faith. Friend, through baptism, you and I have been given that same superpower. And our Heavenly Father can also do miraculous things through you and me. Oh, we may not ever be faster than a speeding bullet or be able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, but we can use the powers we've been given to have a major impact on the people around us. We can stand up for the outcast. We can help those in need. We can share our gifts to show God's love. Through the power of the Almighty, we can, in fact, be superheroes. I'm Pastor Stephen Mims, and that's your word for Wednesday. May God bless you.